4 exercises you can do at home with dumbbell or kettlebells only. That's all you need. You just need 1 set. You can have 2, whatever you want, but I'm going to show those to you today. Oh, good? Welcome to Fitness with Animal. I'm Animal. All right, so the first one is going to be static dumbbell lunges. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab the dumbbells here in a second. When you're doing this lift, you want to make sure that your body is a neutral spine. What we don't want to do is we don't want to hunch over and we don't want to lean as we do the lunge itself. We want to make sure we stay, boom, neutral spine. My back is in correct position here. So chin up, chest up. So you want to be about 10 to 50 degrees above your natural horizon here. Keep those shoulder blades at all times. No matter how tired you get, don't let your shoulders internally rotate here. You want to be here with that dumbbell the whole time. You want to sit back on your hips when you do this. What you don't want to do is let your body shift forward and anteriorly translate here. I'll show you. Now we're going to go to the toes here. Now, what you want to pay attention to here is when you do this lift, is you want to make sure you have a 90-degree angle in your knee complex here the whole time, the front knee. What you don't want to do is let that front knee travel forward, and you don't want your weight to go on your toe. You want 90 or 80%, well, probably 90 I'd say, but you can go with the 80. 90% here on your heel at all times. Keep that pressure coming down. Boom, here. This is what it looks like. Now, chest up, shoulder blades back. This is without the dumbbells. There you go, negative. Keep that weight on that front heel. Now, it's crucial to keep that back heel up at all times. What you don't want to do is you don't want to be flat-footed. So you don't want to let that back heel sit down. So not like this. You can't do the lunge. So back heel off the ground, drive that weight into that front heel, and bend your back knee here. Now, I'm gonna grab weight. I'm gonna switch so you can see this with the weight here. Oh. This is a dumbbell static lunge. Exercise number 2 is a Romanian deadlift with dumbbells. Now normally I do this exercise, and you should do this exercise with a barbell. But again, if you're at home or if you only have dumbbells or you just want a dumbbell only workout, that's what today's all about. I actually have another video that I did about Romanian deadlifts with a barbell. Romanian deadlifts are the most underutilized lift, in my opinion, in all of the gyms. And most people do them so incorrect, so they're so bad at them that's why they don't do them, because they're gonna lean and they do all this kind of stuff where their body, again, we never want to be like this, like the turtle shell, right? So we want to be here. We want to make sure we're always here. And I'll show you in this exercise exactly how to do a Romanian deadlift with dumbbells though. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna grab the dumbbells here. As always, chest up, shoulder blades back. I'm gonna turn here so you can see the side. Now the key is, if you focus in on my hips here, you focus in here on my hips, you can see what I wanna, always in position, I wanna make sure that I stay with my butt back. I don't wanna lean forward. I want to stay here. So I'm using this posterior chain here. All right? Prime mover in this exercise is going to be your hamstrings and your glutes. Your quads are basically stabilizers. I mean, they work very little. Your rectors, all your entire back muscles here are all going to work as well. And your low back. This is a great exercise to do for rehab for low backs if you're doing it correctly. So, all right. So be here, chest up, shoulders back. Now what I want to do is with the dumbbells, I want to make sure the dumbbells come down to my leg like this. I want to keep my knees, never lock a joint. So I want to keep my knees slightly bent, never lock a joint. So I want to keep my knees here. And as I do this exercise, here it is. I come down the side of my body. Here. Now what I don't want to do is I don't want to let the weight pull me forward. See, and I internally rotate and my body, that puts all that bad pressure on your back. And that's the reason most people don't do these at all. And if they do them, they do them so badly because they lean. What they'll do is they'll get a barbell usually, and they'll just do this. That's just putting all that pressure on that fascia right here, and that will blow your back out like that. So we don't want to do that. So here, chest up, shoulders back, and we come down. Now that's super lightweight. I'll show you with a little bit heavier weight here so you can see the pressure. Now, it's gonna be, the more weight, it actually helps stabilize your torso. Keep my back straight, don't hunch. Here, keep those eyes up at all times so I don't look down, right? So here, just slightly above horizon. And that is a Romanian dumbbell deadlift. All right, exercise number 3 is gonna be walking lunges. Now, what you're doing here is you're walking, right? You're gonna be walking, you're gonna be going into a lunge each time you walk. Now the tricky thing about this is your body, there's 3 points to it, 3 steps to it, excuse me. When you step forward, when you walk, your body's, you're gonna keep going forward, right? Inertia. So you wanna fight that battle, meaning you don't want your body to continue forward. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna actually do the exercise, you can see it. When I walk, I wanna make sure that I don't shoot forward, that I stay here. So I'll show you stop, and then set, and then come down. So it's a 3-part. There's 3 parts to this movement pattern. So walking lunges is a very technical exercise, and yeah, it's super fun though. It's really good for you. The prime movers, so you want to use your hips and your legs, your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads are definitely going to work. This is a great way to work your VMO, your vascular left origin here, which is phenomenal if you're looking to stabilize your knee joint. So walking lunges are a phenomenal exercise. So here we are. All right, so for the walking lunge, again, we want to make sure there's 3 separate points, movement patterns to this. The first is the step. Now my body's going to shoot forward, anterior translation, right? I'm going to, because of inertia. I want to stop that, and I want to stop, coming forward, see my knee, I want to bring it back so that my knee is gravitationally in line with my ankle. And then, that's the second part of the exercise. And number 3 is down. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Now when I come back on that 2 point, I'm sitting into my hips. I'm putting that weight here. I'm not letting it put up pressure on my knee. Put it on my hips and down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that is walking lunges. Exercise number 4 is dumbbell jumping squats. Now this is for power primarily. So you want to go as heavy as you can. Now again, if you're working with a dumbbell that's only like 20 pounds or 30 pounds, that's okay too, then you do more reps. But the key is when you're working on explosive, it's a plyometric move, so you're gonna jump here, right? Now the key is to use your posterior chain, and I'm gonna show you in just a second exactly how you do that, but just to give you an overview, here's the ground. I'm gonna jump here, I'm gonna land on my toe, and I'm gonna go back to my heel, and on my heels, I'm gonna create energy. I'm gonna squat down, and I'm gonna create that energy, use that, it's like springboard. I'm gonna squats up, off of my heels. I'm gonna squat up, off of my heels, off my toes, and jump. Toe, heel, heel, toe. Toe, heel, heel, toe. Toe, heel, heel, toe. I'm gonna show you that here in just a second, but use this. This exercise is phenomenal for body fat loss. It's an anaerobic, awesome exercise. So I do these at least once a week. Again, try to go heavier. The rep range you want to stay at almost all the time, because it's a power move, is between 6 and 8. You can go up to 10 or 12 reps if you really want to. But again, if you're doing lightweight, that's fine to do 20 or 30 reps, whatever. But just, I mean, if you have the opportunity to use a heavy dumbbell or kettlebell, use that for sure. So now that I'm here, I'm just coming down. I'm gonna show you, this is the dumbbell I'm gonna use. This is about, 55 pounds, I believe. It's kilos here, but I'm just gonna sit on it to show you here. Now, what I wanna do is when I was talking about it before, is I wanna jump on heel, jump up, toe, heel. I'm gonna come down and spring like this into my squat, and I'm gonna load up. I'm gonna create energy by squatting and coming up. And what I'm gonna do is when I come up, I'm gonna drive off of my heel into my toe, and I'm gonna launch up, down and up. Toe, heel, squat, drive, come up from a squat, push on the heels, off of the toe, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, squat, heel, toe, toe, heel, and jump. There you go. Now what we never wanna do is we never wanna let our knee shoot forward over our toes. That's anterior translation. That puts a ton of pressure on your patella. It's really bad times, especially if you have meniscus issues at all. Now, what it is, it's gonna look like this. Now I've got the dumbbell. Here we go. This is the dumbbell jump squat with a dumbbell. You can use a kettlebell. Now notice as I'm jumping, I'm staying upright. I'm not letting the weight pull me forward. Keep the weight as tight to the body as I can. Keep that weight here. Don't let the weight come here. You'll hear me say this a lot. You want to control the weight. You don't want to let the weight control you. So you don't want the weight to pull you forward. Stay up here. And squat as low as you can. And that is dumbbell jump squats. 4 exercises for home with dumbbell or kettlebell only. That was them. I hope that helped. The key is that you want to stay around 15, I'd say 16 to 24 total sets. So you do each exercise I just showed you. You do 4 sets of each. And yeah, that's it's going to keep you lean and strong as long as you do them. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And I've got a really awesome video for you right here, another leg exercise video for you, right here in the right corner. And also hit the subscribe button. Love to have you on the team here. And if you have any questions, just let me know. And yeah, it's 4 exercises, not 8, 4 for a dumbbell at home workout. All you need is a set of dumbbells. So peace out.